Morning all, back down heigham again for a few hours. I got down here about 5:45 and just all set up. It's about 5-10 past 6 now. Set up, gear in the water, ground bait mixed, same old ground bait. Little scalded pellet with a bit of brown crumb in it, some sweet corn, and obviously sweet corn is hook bait. Nothing too exciting, but it do the job. Don't get me wrong, worms would be better down here, but as you saw last time I come down here, there's loads of eels. I don't want to keep catching the poxy eels. I even had one on the sweet corn last time, but a bit of a good breeze here this morning, not too bad. I just stuck 3 balls of ground bait, probably on 4 balls of ground bait on 2 spots, 2 on each. One's about a third and one's about just under halfway across. So I'll spread the area a little bit. Obviously 1 rod on each, see where that go. Well, first cast, a little skimmer bream. I wasn't really set up for it, but yeah, I'll take that. 10 inches long, but nice little fish, took on corn. Better start off like this, first cast, carry like this all day, I'll be very happy, man. So we'll just get this on hook and get it back. Lovely little fish to see. Rig wise is the same as last trip, very basic, just a little float stop on the line, sliding feeder, ring, a little clip on it, then gone down to rubber bead, swivel, 10 inches of hook length to a little size 10 hook with 2 bits of corn on it, all basic stuff. Cast 2, another skimmer, that's both on the closer rod. The short lines had both skimmers and 2 casts. Had a few taps on the further rod, but everything's come off the inside rod. I'll get on hook and get him back. In a bad sized fish. That's only a little skimmer, 10 inches long. That's a chunky, good conditioned fish. I'll get him on hook and get him back. Slimy little bugger. I don't know what this is, but it's a little bit bigger. A better bream, I think. Oh, just come off right at the last minute. Bloody typical. Oh, finally one on the outside line. Another little skimmer. Another little skimmer, you mean? This one's a bit of a smaller fish, but still in cracking condition. Really are lovely conditioned fish down here, I've got to admit. Well, I'll get him on hooked and get him back, and hopefully get his big brother and sister. That's what we really want, isn't it? Something a bit better. Oh, we've got another bream on. This one's fighting well. Bit of better fish. Yeah, that is a better one. Oh. That's a better fish altogether. Yeah, that's a cracking skimmer, that is. That's going on bream territory. That's a nice fish, it's the best one of the day so far, easily. Cracking fish. Well, I'll get that unhooked and get it back, and let's see if we can get his even bigger brother and sister. That's what we really want, isn't it? That's a lovely looking little bream, that is. Well, that last fish was a lot better stamp, wasn't it? Twice the weight of the previous little skimmers, and the one before I lost looked a half tidy one too, so let's hope a few bigger fish are moved in the swim. And little old skimmers, they're alright to catch, but it's nice to get some a little bit bigger, innit? When they double in size, they fight 5 times as hard. Them little skimmers don't do much of a count for themselves, but them slightly bigger bream, they do go right, don't they? Especially there's a bit of flow in the water. That's what we want, really, innit? Some few bigger ones. Yeah, it's been a little bit quiet this morning. I was hoping to have a few more fish in this. So at 8:30 now, and what, I've had 4, maybe 5 of them skimmers. Not a lot really. I've been regularly feeding them every 10-15 minutes. Even if it ain't been getting a fish, I've been baiting the swim up, recasting. That's essentially, you've got to keep putting that feed in steady every 10-15 minutes max. You need to be recasting the old swim feeder, get a little bit more feed in the swim, and just slowly building up the swim really. As soon as you cast out, you see the tips tapping like hell where the roots are attacking the feeder. But obviously with corn you don't get so many roots, you get a few big better ones, but not like if you're using maggot. But constantly keep top up that swim, you've got to do it. You stop feeding and then you'll lose everything. Not that I've been getting a lot anyway, but hopefully that'll build up as you go on. But normally earlier on in the morning is when you do best, and that peter off. It's about 8:30 now. See how we go. Oh, we got another bream on. Better one at that. Oh, it is a bit. Ah, oh, bugger! Come off. That was a nice one. That was. I saw it in the water. That's 4 or 5 pound. Sod's law in it. Don't know what's happening this morning. Cool, that was frustrating losing that fish. That was easy as the best bream of the day. Well, that's the bream of the day. That's like 4 or 5 pound. Cracking fish. I could see it in the water. I don't think the camera, and he didn't get it very well. I think because the tide started really hossing through, and now it's no flooding, and the water's moving right to left at a good pace. So I'd push the fish more to the left, so just off the screen. But there you go. These things happen. That's life. Frustrating as well, but there you go. But since this tide has started flooding, the bites have started to pick up a little. Let's see if we can get a few fish on the bank. Well, it's been very quiet for an hour. It's nice to finally see another fish. Just need a little skimmer. That's much appreciated. Yeah, I've seen another small skimmer, but it's much appreciated. I had a fish for an hour. That's been like dead. And suddenly this little skimmer turned up. Well, that's nice to see. So I'll get it unhooked and get that in the net. Well, it's coming in quick succession now. One bream 2 or 3 minutes ago. Let's feel like another one. Yeah. Have a little skimmer. Like a better one too. Not as good as the one that got away, but I'm happy with that. Well, that's easily the best fish of the day so far. That's a lovely plump little skimmer. It's got a few marks on it. Someone's obviously had a go at it. A pike or one of the little furries, I don't know. That's a lot better fish, that is. That's the best one of the day by a long shot. Easy peasy. Well, I was getting low on the old ground bait, but luckily I always carry another bait box full of a bit of brown crumb, so I just poured it in with the remainder of the old scalded trout pellets and crumb what I had in here. Got the old lucky jugs out, poured a bit of water in it, mixed it up, job's good. Alright, that's not riddled and fluffy and everything, but do the job. It's always handy to have a spare bait tub full of brown crumb or something, just to get you in trouble if you use a fair bit. Well, I'm now back in the van, everything's packed away, put in the back, all done and dusted. That wasn't the most productive mornings. I had half a dozen, 7 skimmers, something like that. I was a bit gutted I lost that better fish. I'm struggling to find the better bream lately. Lots of skimmers about, but hardly any decent stuff, like 4, 5, 6, 7 pound bream. Maybe that's because I'm used to fishing carp waters where that's full of big old bream, 8, 9, 10, 11 pound big old bream. stuffed full of pellets. That's probably the difference. I've gone back to the real world. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. Catch you later. See you later. Bye.